And in the economy, we need to remind people that they work for the employer, not the other way around.
Hopefully y'all can hear me over my dishwasher, but I want to say this, and I don't know if I said this online before, like maybe a year or so ago, but it was greed that runs the country, right? It was greed that was going to be the destruction, but it was greed that was also going to be the solution to the problem. And I know that sometimes people don't really understand that, but let me tell you, if you listen to what this man says, when I hear people like this speak, I know that they don't necessarily know God that well. Because one thing God will do is harden the hearts, right? And God will use your anger. God will turn your anger into purpose. Baby, God will let it get bad because you ain't mad enough. See, God has told you all the power is within you. The power is in the people. And I know that, the rich people think the power is in the money, but the power is in the people. Here's the thing. I knew that they were purposely going to try to back people into the wall. They were going to try to break them down, break their spirits, do all these things. But what they failed to realize, and maybe that's intentional, because God will blind you to your own ignorance. When you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. They forget that they have everything to lose. If they lose their money, they lose their power, they lose their position. History always repeats itself. And history has always said, when the people get mad enough, the kings fall. People put themselves on high horses every day, not understanding how they got there, not understanding that with great power comes great responsibility. Because see, that's the thing with the spirit of greed. Greed will eat you up and spit you out, right? And greed will spit those people out. Once they use them up and they are no longer valuable to them, greed will switch up. I don't think y'all fully understand, but I'm going to let God work and I'm going to watch God work because God is definitely working. Man, God is working. And I know sometimes it get hard to see through the chaos. But you have to remember, y'all remember the story of Moses? How God had the king raising Moses, only for Moses to overcome the Pharaoh at the end of the day, only left the Pharaoh to be a witness. Because somebody got to tell the story of foolishness. Power is in the people, has always been in the people. And that is why it is said, everything you need is in you. To have what? To put Satan under your feet. Because the power is you. And once y'all realize y'all power, there is nothing they are going to be able to do. Well, maybe run off into them little bunkers. But I don't think it'll get that bad. Because one thing people like to do is fight tooth and nail to hold on to that little power that makes them feel like they're somebody. Even when they're, really nobody.